the more reviews that continue to come in for Thor Love and Thunder, the more Rotten Tomatoes has to put towards the aggregate score. And what we're seeing is a definite trajectory downwards, because this thing started off in the mid 80s and now it's falling to the low 70s. So as of the recording of this video, and many of you are saying, hey, update it, because people are going to find the old video and go, oh, that's not so bad, it's in the 80s. Well, it's not anymore. As of this recording right now, as I refreshed right as I started this, literally 1 minute ago, the score was a 71 for Thor Love and Thunder. Obviously, as more reviews come in, they're going to get added to the aggregate score, and what we're seeing is that there's plenty of lower reviews that are coming in. Now, obviously, there's still the high reviews, you know, best MCU film so far, or this is an absolute masterpiece. But what we're seeing is more people on the side of, you know, this isn't really that great. This is a little too fast, and it's moving way too fast. There's tonal problems, there's inconsistencies, there's too much humor in what should be a dark film, and it's not balanced well. That's what I'm seeing more of now than anything before, and honestly, I'm not really surprised. You know, I said it on, I believe it was this last week's podcast, or maybe it was our bonus members topic, where I was like, this film, I'm just not feeling the hype. The only thing I'm hyped for is Jane. Anything else, I'm just kind of like, oh yeah, it's another Thor film, cool. And I'm kind of getting the sense of that from many people. I don't exactly know why this film obviously is getting the scores it is up until I see it. You know, obviously up until I see it and you see it, we could have completely different opinions. But to me, there's definitely this sense as more scores are coming in that this film is trying way too hard to recapture magic that isn't there this time around. And there's also this sense that there's something wrong with the film, but people can't put their finger on it. Maybe repeated viewings might help. I don't know what it is. Again, I will have my review Thursday afternoon, and I'm excited to watch this thing, mainly for Jane again, but something's definitely off here, and there is a real possibility with the way this is going that as more reviews continue to come in, and this film currently not even having 100, by the time it has 100, there is a very real possibility it could sit in the low 70s, if not even drop to the 60s, if more negatives continue to come in. And that truly would be something. It's definitely a different era for Marvel, and who would have thought that the demand for bring back the original Marvel characters would, well, be resulting in the OG Marvel characters that they want getting the rotten treatment. Yeah, it's a little weird that Doctor Strange and Thor are the lower rated phase films. Obviously not including Eternals, but I don't need to keep punching that thing while it's still down on the ground bleeding to death.